Hello, souls. It is time for another episode. Alright. It is time for another episode of World of Warcraft. I completely forgot that the Horde are attacking over here. That's where we left off. We're level 35, so we can still pretty much everything, or actually everything in vanilla. So we'll just focus on going from place to place and complete the story and just keep going forward. Which I do know that I was reading this quest at the end of the last session, but my voice was giving me issues, so I said, you know what, we're going to be reading this quest next episode. So we are at the next episode. Let us continue.
What brings you here?
Report from Northern Front. The battle against the Horde isn't being waged from Rainwood Tower alone, Yandalora. There's a more substantial Silverwing Sentinel presence at Silverwing Grove to the southeast, near the border with the Barrens. From the Grove, Sentinel Farsong directs our efforts against those who would destroy our land. I'm a bit late in sending my latest report to her, but also hesitant to leave the tower unattended. I'm in dire need of your help in getting this report to her as soon as possible. Yeah, we can do a delivery quest. No, I don't care about that. But the question is, where do we actually want to go? So this is the report. We have this one, right, this is for this guy. To not only redeem him, we heard a voice in the Moonwell who said that this person was looking to be redeemed in the eyes of Elune. So, satyr, and also apparently, according to him, these moonstones will be helpful in healing the girl who is sick. So let's go ahead and do that one. And as I mentioned previous episodes, since we are now able to basically one-shot everything, there's no point in me riding from one place to the next on the ground, unless we want to look at something from the ground. So, do we loot them from these guys? Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, I thought that was because he looks different. I thought he was a rare, but he is in fact not a rare. He's just a larger satyr. So how's everyone's weekend going? It's Saturday when this gets published. So right into the weekend. My episodes tend to go live noon on my channel, so how are you enjoying the weekend? Since this is past self, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the weekend. Maybe just chilling. Who knows? Though I have been eyeing a Red Dead 2 server to get back into roleplay. So when I'm not streaming or recording videos like this for my YouTube gaming channel, maybe I'll be out there role-playing on a Red Dead server. We shall see. I got really into it back in the day, but since I've been focused on doing other projects and everything else, I don't want to do that again. I just want to basically do it when what does that say? Spider Silk Drape. Apparently you can drop... Wait, no. My add-on's telling me... Or maybe you can craft the Spider Silk Drape for Spider Silk. Sometimes I'm confused by my add-on, honestly. Anyways. Got distracted. Back in the day, that was like my only thing that I did. I did not focus on video games. Even though I like playing video games, I didn't focus on video games or reading or any of my other projects. Also, you know, I have other things that I do, you know, cleaning the house, taking care of the cats because I'm a cat mom and everything. But I just like really, really focused on roleplay and burnt myself out. I've been on a hiatus, especially with like cancer recovery and everything else. I've been on hiatus for a bit, and now that I have a different mindset about how I want to live my life day to day, I think if I do end up role-playing again, it's probably just going to be like a few hours occasionally here or there, so I'm probably not going to get involved into anything crazy story-wise for my character, but just kind of like a supporting role when I'm around type of thing, hang out. Maybe a gray civ of some sort. But yeah. Oh, that's an elite. Also Bramble Scar? Interesting. I was gonna fly down to get this, but I mean, is this gonna flag me? It's not gonna flag me. Well, if he attacks me, he attacks me. You gonna attack me, buddy? Yeah, but I got on my mount. I got on my mount fast enough. But yeah, that's probably what's going to be new for me. If I think of my future self, it depends on how busy I get. And if that's what I do for the weekend. Let's see. 5 moonstones are required, yes. You have all the moonstones that are needed, and yet it is said that the sacrifice of life is the only way to ensure the saving of another. I will ensure that no matter what, the moonstyles will cure Relara. See, we read the other quest, so being brought here by the voice, I was thinking, because they said the same thing, that if you want to save one life, something has to give type of thing. So I was thinking we were going to take this person out. But instead, this person said, get moonstones, it'll help the girl. But now I'm concerned that the moonstones aren't going to help the girl. What's going to happen here? I am so scared. Oh. With razor-sharp claws, Avarice digs into his chest and removes his beating heart, placing it with the fallen moonstones. Miraculously, the satyr does not die. Instead, he is bathed in warm light. Avarice Illwhisper is transformed. Oh shit. Okay, well that's cool.
How may I help?
Now he's Avarice the Redeemed. Huh. Thank you for saving me from a fate worse than death, Nyandalora, for saving both the child and myself. Well, the child is almost saved. All you have to do is take the moonstones back west, down the road to Astranaar, hands them to Pelturus, and he will know what to do. Go in peace, my friend. Alun be praised.
Goodbye.
I was scared there. I honestly thought something bad was going to happen to this girl, but it seems like the sacrifice was him. And as a reward, he managed to survive that sacrifice. That is crazy. Does he not? Okay, so if he ripped his heart out like that, which is wild. If he ripped his heart out like that, does he not have a heart anymore, or did like a uncorrupted one grow in its place? Like what did Alun do there? Because clearly Alun blessed him. Huh. Very interesting. I love the lore of Blizzard games. Very fascinating. That's the reason why I want to do this. Where I read the quest, get involved, immersed into the story and stuff, instead of just racing from one quest to the next to get to the end game as quickly as possible. Ooh, I ran out of breath in between that sentence. Sorry, I'm a little excited. When I get excited, I run out of my breath quickly. I don't know why I'm apologizing. It just happens. It's a thing that happens. Anyways, where was I going with that? I got confused. I'm lost. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just really like getting deeply immersed in the story and stuff, which is why I'm doing this. It is basically what I was trying to say. Instead of rushing to the end game. I have a main character to do that with. which I have, which with new patch coming out, I should probably see what's going on there, but I've been so distracted and busy lately doing other things that I've been unable to see what other new in-game stuff is happening. Anyways, we're here.
Greetings.
Niandalora, is that you? Have you returned with the cure for Relar? I have.
Ishnuala.
Hopefully it works. Oh, Niandalora, you have saved my daughter. I know the power of the Moonstones will give back my daughter her strength. I can never repay you fully for... Holy shit, people are driving like crazy nuts in my neighborhood right now. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but I can hear it. Anyways, I can never repay you fully for the aids you have given me, but please take this. Other than Relara, it is my most dear possession. We got some boots.
May the stars guide you.
Pelturus, White Moon, crushes the moonstone into a cup of tea. Here you are, Relara. Drink this. My eyes are not so heavy now, Father. Can we go out and play? Relara, you're awake. Rest now, my daughter. Pelturus, White Moon, looks at Niandalora and then weeps with joy. Relara has saved Niandalora. Thank you. You're welcome. Though she's been resting all day. Maybe if she's got the energy, let her at least sit out here and get a breath of fresh air, because thankfully the Horde are done attacking this area. But anyways. Yay, we got her saved. We have quest over here, but I feel like we're going to be pointed in that direction maybe at some point. Hopefully. We still need to find that wooden key for the rod. I'm still confused about. I don't remember like the exact details. I thought this was like to reassemble an evil rod, but I'm not entirely sure if we're reassembling an evil rod or repurposing that evil rod with the gemstone that was part of it. We brought the gemstone over to the Dryad. The Dryad said the trees, the ancients or whatever, are corrupted, that we're supposed to help assemble it, so we need to go get the key from the corrupted trees and get the wooden rod ourselves, so that's what we're going to be doing next. So I guess we'll find out what happens at the end of this quest chain. Because I thought this was to help the daughter, but clearly this is a completely separate thing that I didn't realize. Okay, so there's the wooden chest, but we need a wooden key from these guys. Which is right there. Anyways, I thought this was for... like, this part was for the daughter, but maybe I misunderstood what this is for? There's ore in here I'm gonna grab. And maybe I rushed through the quest a little too much and now I've got things mixed up. So hopefully we get an understanding at the end of this quest line. I'm high energy today, which means I am talking a lot today. Apologies. Because if I am high energy and I talk a lot today, that means I am going to... Who is this? I am going to probably ruin my voice real quickly. So supposedly... Terror Wolf Packlord? Why do I have... my add-on pointing me here? Is there a rare that's usually here? Maybe? Maybe there a rare is supposed to be here and it's not? Huh. I might have to look that up, see what that's all about. This goes into... we're like slowly making our way into Fellwood. Is it a rare that like... patrols, maybe? I'm not seeing any other wolves. I know there's a wolf down there. Let me look this up real quick. Terror Wolf Packlord. Okay, I looked it up. So Terror Wolf Packlord is a rare level 31-32 humanoid worgen found in Ashenvale, right where this is pointing at, up here. He sits on a hill, yeah, up here, guarded by 3 Ghost Paw Alphas, which there was only 2 up here. Has a respawn timer of roughly 21 to 32 hours. Oh my god, people are racing around in the neighborhood right now. Crazy. Known to drop rare, unique, random green quality leather pieces and necklaces. Yeah, right here. According to this add-on, I'm missing the ruffled chaplet and the Watcher's Cuff. I have the Superior Tunic. Interesting. I wonder why my add-on's just showing me that one. It's not showing me any other rares here, just that one. Very strange. Okay. Well, good to know. So if you're ever looking for a rare, specifically, he's up here. Okay, we have this now. So let us go back. Oops. Go back to her. Just slam my face into a bunch of trees. Seems fine. Oh, we're back into the war area, which is why the music has picked up. I think I may have finally balanced my audio. I was a little afraid after the weird... I was kind of afraid after the weird, audio strangeness after the new patch. Also, I noticed something. So she's supposed to be a panther, right? Shadumbra? But she looks like a panther here, which I don't know if this means this is an NPC running around cleaving people, or if this is someone doing the quest right now. Oh no, it's just the NPC. So yeah, she looks like a panther here, which is what the quest said. But when we were actually Shadumbra, when we were the Shade of Shadumbra, we were a tiger. I noticed that while I was editing the previous episode. I was like, wait a minute. She's supposed to be a panther. Okay.
Hi.
And it upsets me, oh, Jesus. It upsets me so that the treants have become corrupted. I wish I could do more to help them. Oh, I forgot to read the flavor text. Intricate yet dormant, runes adorn this section of the rod. So it's just a section.
Is there trouble?
I'm pleased to see you're back, Neandalora.
What is nature's call?
Plain Possum. The last piece of the rod is held by druids of the Claw. I asked their leader, Oso Bramblescar, to give it to me, but he and his guardians nearly killed me. Oh, that's the person we were flying by and almost got attacked by. Clearly they too were affected by the Horde's corruption of the Forest Heart. Did we learn about the corruption of the Forest Heart? I don't remember that. Anyways, but I have an idea for how you can get into Oso's cave and grab the pommel. Ever since I was a fawn, I've been pretty good at playing possum. It works great against bears. I can teach you. Go east to the Shady Nook, and if they try to get you, just use my technique. Playing possum is super easy, Neandalora. Just watch. Begins to play possum. Okay. See? That wasn't hard, was it? You'll have no problem fooling stinky old Oso Bramblepaw and his guardians now. Okay. I don't think we're gonna need that, considering we're high enough level where we can just probably sneak past and grab it. I need to pause for a drink and then we can do that. Okay, we are back. Let us deal with Oso? Or Orso? What's his name again? Oso. Well. I don't know if we shouldn't be killing this dude or not. So we'll just play dead. Oh, we got this. Oh, this is the token of appreciation. Wait, what is this? Crypta may generously give one of these as a reward for completing an endeavor. Oh, endeavor task. That's for my housing thing. Okay. I was very confused. Anyways, we got what we needed. Also, I was thinking of something. Also I need to collect this real quick. So, is that everything? That is everything. So this is broken into multiple pieces, which leads me to believe still that this is like an evil thing that shouldn't be assembled. So why are we assembling it again?
Ah, the great outdoors.
Did you find... Stop. Did you find the final piece? I did. Iron pommel. The final piece of Dartel's rod. That doesn't say anything else.
Is there trouble?
You got it? Wonderful for you. And for Rain. I guess we'll have to see about reassembling it, won't we? I guess.
What is nature's call?
Should we, though? I suggest you find Rain and let her know the rod is finished. I'm sure she'll know what your next course should be. Be careful. I sense a great deal of power within it. It's for both good and ill. I hope that you and Rain know what to do, what you are doing. Oh, she's forming the rod right now. While we're reading this. Good luck, Leandalora. So it's not just... So it was used for evil, but it's not just for evil. It depends on who has hold of it, I guess. What does she say? Hold on. Sheldrin. The rod's design is simple. Dartel didn't use his arcane knowledge in its creation. It is more druidic in nature. I made a pun, didn't I? Druidic nature. That's so funny. Now then, the rod. Let's see about putting it back together, shall we? There. Wasn't so bad. What did you say you and Rain were going to do with this thing? It's powerful. I don't remember. I forgot along the way, so I guess let's go find out. Isn't this the... I was about to say, isn't this the rod that like turns you into a Furbolg, but it doesn't seem... Maybe it was like old classic that you could do that, but not anymore. I think I got the old version on one of my older tunes back in class and times. Just to run around as a Furbolg sometimes. This... I need to remember that this quest is a thing. I don't know if we're gonna have any quests out here, but this is a quest that isn't on the map. But anyways, let's focus on delivering this and figuring out what she is actually going to do with it. Because I don't remember. Alright, we're here.
I am honored.
Let's see. Dartel's rod. The assembled rod somehow feels both light and heavy within your hands. Here's it.
Allah.
You've recreated the rod Tyrannus had set out to find. That's wonderful to hear. Sheldrin has been indispensable in her assistance. Tyrannus would be proud to see his quest is continuing even after his tragic passing. Rain looks over the reconstructed rod with a look of approval and thoughts racing behind her eyes. Now it is time for us to make use of its power to eliminate the enemies of Ashenvale.
Hello.
I'm not completely certain what Tyrannus had in mind next, but if what he said was true about the rod's power, then it will allow you to take on another form altogether, presumably that of a Furbolg. Yep. Perhaps he meant to use its power to get closer to them, but even the uncorrupted creatures would slaughter him were he not careful. Transformed by the rod, Dartel would have to speak to a Furbolg who was uncorrupted. I would start with one known as Krog. Seek his hut southeast of Mistral Lake. So now we're using the rod to talk to Furbolgs? This is the rod I think my character, yeah. So it was fun back in Classic because you didn't have a whole lot of transformation tools, just for a little gimmick to like have this quest in your bag, or not your question your log, and never complete it, so you can run around as a Furbolg. But we're gonna complete it. We also got 2 other quests here.
What brings you here?
That just popped up after completing Dartel's Rod quest. Check in on the Aduns. Neandalora, if you have a moment to spare, I would enlist your aid in a simple matter. I have not heard from my friends, the Aduns, in some time. I was wondering if you could swing west and check in on them. You have my thanks. Their cottage sits on a small plot of land just to the west of the shrine of Asina. Okay. And then we got this one. Oh my god, I forgot how loud that Elec is. We've lost Silverwind's refuge. All of that I know is that there was a surprise attack by the Horde and that they somehow turned Mistral Lake's elemental guardians against us. The survivors have fallen back to Stardust Spire. Neandalora, they need your help. Head south by southeast. You'll find the spire at the mouth of the Talon Deep Pass, which leads into the Stonetalon Mountains. I'm sure that you'll find Sentinel Valen's Starstrike helping with the counter-offense there.
Farewell.
Okay. Which is exactly where I thought it was going to be. Well, first things first, it looks like we have a quest over here now. Yeah, it's that Aduns one. So let's go back in this direction for that quest. Oh, we have ourselves a little ruins of an elf archer. High elf archer, maybe? Interesting. But we need to go in this direction, because that doesn't really go anywhere. Is this Horde or Alliance? Did the Horde take over? No. They seem fine. Oh. It's because it's Astranaar. I got confused and I thought this was the one by the lake. No, the one by the lake got taken over by Horde. I'm so silly. Oh, speaking of ruins, we have... That is a map. Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Like, how big were our ancients to have a giant statue? That is crazy. It's like it's buried into the ground. Like, yeah, there's roots covering it. Like it got sunk into the ground. Wow. What is this? Is this Horde? No, that's... Yeah, those are demons. Okay. Looking around to look at things as we go. We found a couple of things that was of interest. Curious. We have a random Ancient of War here. No quests for him yet, but I have a feeling we might have one. Can I talk to him? Good day to you, Night Elf. That's all he has to say. Okay. There's a bunch of ore here. Hello, Spoder. Wow, it takes me a while to white, like, the auto attack. Because I'm a two-hander, it takes me so long. Oh, there quite literally is a cottage here. House of Adun. There is Alliance here. Or not Alliance, humans here. Look how tiny she is. On her giant chairs. William Dunader? In Sulan Dunader? Huh. And Benhari Adun? You say that Faldrea sent you? Good man. As it happens, we could use your help. I lost my headphones. There we go. Care to make a quick trip to the south? I've 3 friends that I haven't heard from in a while. With these strange tentacles popping out of the ground to the north and all the demonic activity, I don't dare leave my family. Bullion set up his camp to the southwest corner of the forest, just to the northwest of the Danral Firescar Shrine. Elendar and Harlone joined him, so they should all be okay, but you never know. Thanks, Dandalore. Okay, so we gotta go check on a camp. They're having a conversation right now. Benhari Adun says, the burning sands of Silithus scorched my face as we battled wave after wave of Silithid. Hello. I didn't even see her come out. There's a few people here for a family. Anyways, William Dunader nods silently. Benhar Adun says, with the mighty blow I slew a Murloc, freeing the orb from his cold, slimy hands. Huh. So he's just telling tales to this human visitor. I'm assuming a daughter, maybe? Elena Adun and her pet. There's Amara Lunestar? I have been gone from here too long. I do hope someone is watching after my cat. I will keep an eye out for it. I wonder what that means. Also, you got red eyes. What does that mean? I wonder if this is like a hidden quest of some sort? Oh, there she goes. Wandering off. We have this person here, Makana Adun. We have Eliana Adun.
Ishnu Dal Dieb.
Hello, Night Elf. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Farewell.
Alright. I wonder who this is. I kind of want to look her up. Amara Lunestar? Okay, hold on. Okay, Amara Lunestar is a level 50 Night Elf NPC located at the House of Adun in Ashenvale. She serves as the required starting point for a hidden community puzzle to obtain the secret Jennifer battle pet. First step, visit Amara and speak with her to trigger the secret. Second step, travel to Elven Forest and interact with the empty cat dish near Donnie and Thania's house. Final step, enter the Legion version of the Return to Curzon dungeon, gather specific food items from the ground around the Opera Hall, and place them in the correct sequence on the floor to claim the cat. Interesting. Okay, so this is a secret. I just read out what you need to do. So if you're of level, I'm not. If you're of high enough level, if you want a pet, there you go. I'm gonna make note of her for like in the future because it would be nice to do like secrets and stuff like that. I didn't even know she existed. And this is what happens when you go exploring. Hold on, let me make a note. Amara Lunastar. Apparently I missed a conversation over here. Elena, Adun, come on, just do it. William Dunadir. Alright, I'll tell her. Takes a deep breath. Oh, wait, hold on. Are we gonna get some spiciness? I missed the conversation, but... Hi, William, what's up? Makana, Adun has said. There's a whole ass conversation going, like... hi, Makana, I mean, Elena found some herbs. Can you go pick them up? Makana, Adun. Ah, thank you. I'll be sure to go get them soon. Thanks. If you, need any help, just come pick me up. I mean, come get me and I'll help. No, I can handle it, thanks. Oh, oh, poor guy. That William is so funny. His face always turns bright red, she said in Darnassian. William, slightly red, turns slightly red and walks away. Eliana Adun, well, just be careful. He might be sweet on you. I don't trust that sister of his either. They're still speaking in Darnassian. Makana Adun, I am sure a noble soldier of the Alliance has better things on his mind. Oh, Elena found some herbs, so I'm going to go pick them up. Eliana Adun, alright, Becca, just leave them in the garden next to the bush. Watch out for wolves. So I guess I missed the whole encouraging to go tell. Can we follow her? Is there more to this story? I gotta learn. I gotta know. I gotta know. Can I follow you? She's looking at me. Where are we going? Huh? Does she disappear or she come back? There's spiders out here. I didn't even know all this sequence was a thing. These NPCs are quite literally just living out in the world. Doing their thing. I mean, it's obviously they're gonna repeat themselves eventually, but it just makes it more lively, which is crazy. You just gonna sit here and pick herbs? Someone's supposed to follow you? I don't see anyone. Yeah, I guess you're just gonna pick herbs. Yep, there she comes. Nothing happened. Unless someone just appears on her way back. Or are you just gonna come back in? Or are you going this way? You need to go this way. It's a weird pathing you got. Yeah, I guess there's gonna be nothing else to this. This is cool though. I like that. This feels very much lived in an area like this. Anyways, we gotta go check out a camp. Oops. No, we need... Nope. Here. Thank you. Pick up this. This don't look very good.
Greetings.
Worry, you must be wary, Kaliva, the foul demoness who has chained us is nearby. Yandalora, you must be cautious. Kaliva is still around, and when she captured us, she specifically mentioned your name. Only her heart can free us from these chains, but I think it's all a trap.
May the stars guide you.
Well then come on. Hello, Shavara. Kaliba. Haha, you fallen into my trap, Neandalora. Yep.
Alone be with you.
If we are to be free, we must save Kaliba's heart. Or we must have Kaliba's heart. We do have it. It beats with foul demonic magic, so it's still beating in my hands right now.
Ishnu Allah.
Disgusting, I know, but if we three are to be free of Kaliba's chains, it's not enough that she is dead. We must eat of her fell heart? That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Goddess, watch over you.
That doesn't seem like a good idea at all. Alright.
How may I help?
I don't remember this quest chain at all, by the way. It must be one that is new? Newer? Clear the shrine. An end must be put to the Burning Legion's evil. Neandalora, you have defeated one of their most powerful, but there are still multitudes of demons infesting the woods to the east in Firescar Shrine. As a friend of the forest, you will slay these, or will you slay these foul creatures and then warn Big Baobab? The great ancient, yeah, we flew by him, of war at the shrine of Asina to the northeast.
Till
Yes,
next we meet.
I can do that.
Can I
However,
assist you?
friends, I only help hunters and their pets.
Good luck, friend.
Alright.
Greetings.
Can I train a warrior?
Farewell.
Yes. And then we have
I am listening.
a new vendor over here, which apparently has this pattern. Is he the only person limited to quality and may not always be present at the vendor? Yeah, it seems like this guy is the only one that has this pattern. So, if you would like a pattern, herbalist gloves, this is how you get it. I mean, there's other ways too as well, but this one specifically, if you would like it. None of this is good for me, so we just sell it since we're at the spender. There we go. Alright. Let's go deal with the rest of the demons out here. So is this a... I don't know if this spider silk drape is something that these guys drop, or if it's for the spider silk itself. I mean, obviously it's going to take more grinding of these if it is like a rare drop. Let's see. Spider silk drape. Let me look that up. I might as well utilize the add-ons I have, right? Okay, so the drape is something that you craft using spider silk. So that's what it's saying. You need spider silk in order to craft it. That's what my add-on is trying to say to me. Okay. Well then let us go deal with the demons. Oh. Well, hello. Okay, you can't loot these guys. Is there not any other quests in this area? I guess not. Yeah, it just says clear the shrine. So we'll just keep... Oh, I can loot that one. Can I loot that guy? I can. Okay, so you can loot some of them. Just not all of them. I can also skin these guys, which is good because our skinning is quite low. We haven't been fighting too many beasts, skinnable people, skinnable animals. It's interesting though you don't loot these guys, but you can loot the other ones. This should be the last one. There we go. That's done. I completely missed this iron over there. And then we need to go warn the ancient guy. Hello, buddy. Oh, shit. Here, let me get out of your face for a minute. Let me talk to you while you're fighting. Maybe. There we go. I didn't want to look at your crotch, buddy. Be okay. A fine job, my little night elf friends, but as you can see, I am a little busy here. Yeah, I see that. Andalora, I desperately need your help. I cannot hold out forever against this demonic onslaught. If I fail, Ashenvale is next. Please help me. You want me to help you? Okay. Sure, I can do that. Hold on a second. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come here. There we go. Oh, I'm not done? I thought I was done. There. You saved us all, Neandalora. I have the power to finish off these final few. No longer will the forest have to fear the Burning Legion. You're welcome. Oh, yep, they're just gone now. All right. Is that it? That's all we got? We have a staff we need to look at. Okay, all that's collected. I don't even have a quest to go back here. This is just done. Huh. Alright, well, yes, I guess. Okay, so I guess let's go down the line. Let's go to the spire next. Grab some ore along the way. That was a neat little area though, the little cabin. Just seeing like life unfolding there. It's like a whole ass soap opera. Really enjoyed that. Is there... Doesn't seem to be any rares over here. Slamming our face through the trees. There we go. Straight into this area here. Is that a rare? It's not a rare, it's just a different type. I've not seen very many rares over here in this area. Oh, here's the spire. We have a lot of quests over here we can pick up.
I am honored.
Make sure this is good.
luck,
This is
friend.
good. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. That's the Stonetalon.
Hello.
Have you seen the befouled water elementals in our lake, Neandalora? It is a sorry sight, but I do not know where they're coming from. Your name has been mentioned in conversations past. Perhaps you could help me with this problem. The first thing we must do is, or we must learn, is who is in control of these elementals.
What brings you here?
To Spire, good to finally meet you, Neandalora. I've heard all about what you've been up to. Let me just say that I'm impressed. Think you can lend us your expertise.
How may
Yes.
I help?
We've taken Mistral Lake. We could easily have held Silverwind refuge from the Horde had they not taken control of our water elemental defenders on Mistral Lake. One of their shamans summoned in Tidris, an old and angry water spirit of the forest who befouled our elementals and turned them against us. With the lake and the horde pressing in on us, we had no choice but to retreat to the spire here. Go east, take the lake back so that we will have a chance to retake the refuge someday.
Goddess watch
All
over
right.
you.
I need a drink of water before I continue. Alright, rebels without a clue.
Hello.
Several years ago, Stormwind's captain, Curzon, brought a brigade into Stranglethorn on a mission whose details are still murky. Curzon swiftly descended into madness, as did his men, except for a few rebels who made it their mission to undo the evils that Curzon had wrought. As I said, that was years ago. I'm now hearing rumors that Curzon is dead, but those rebels still persist at their rebellion. If you wish to investigate, you'll find them at a camp on Stranglethorn's northern border. Why are we getting
Farewell.
quests from Stranglethorn? All the way over here. Interesting, okay. So we got quests to go over to Eastern Kingdom, which we'll do eventually. We're still going to focus on this continent first before we go over there. But interesting that rumors have spread all the way here. I know Curzon, we had a bunch of quests back in Classic for Stranglethorn, for Curzon and dealing with him. So it's cool. It's cool when they did the update that they kind of update some of the quests, the old quests. Also, a lot of things are going on in the chat. We have Gnomebus, the Exterminator. The gnome that's racing back and forth. What's going on? We need to act now. Now, I say. Professor Zakzak? Gyromate? I'm not gonna... they're speaking in a German accent. This is ridiculous. We will go when we are ready. Nombus the Exterminator. I didn't sign up for this garbage. I could have been back helping Mechatork reclaim Gnomergen. Professor Zakzak, this... Sorry, I already did it. This is ridiculous. Oh, they're saying the same thing. Okay. They're just saying this is ridiculous. We will go when we are ready. Okay. Well, let's talk to the gnome here. Oh my god, the entire quest. I'm not saying it. These goblins disgust me. Their filthy goblin technology is inferior to anything gnomish, yet Professor Zakzak sighs. It is the last piece of the puzzle. Without the filthy goblin technology. It was up here too. Why did I completely blank out what that meant? The gnome quarter cannot be built. Venture east into the Skunkworks and take them from their filthy goblin junk. You will most likely find them on Goblin Technicians. Professor Zakzak laughs mockingly. Goblin Technician? What is that exactly? Professor Zakzak shrugs. Some kind of oxymoron?
Daylight's burning.
The rivalry between goblins and gnomes. So we have a quest to go over there now. And what does this person have?
Ishnu Allah.
Huntress Jolin has a couple. Your aid is required, Yandalora. Help us stop the brutish horde. The goblin
What
brain
brings you
trust. If we could just stop the damned bombing from the goblins' creations, we'd be able to launch a counter-offense to take back Silverwind Refuge. It's been my experience that goblins are either lazy and unproductive or too productive and end up killing themselves with their own explosives. Unfortunately for us, they're being motivated by the brilliant chief Bombgineer. Sploder. Get up to the skunk works on the west side of the refuge and don't come back until you have the chief Bombgineer's head. Alright, we are going to be lobbing someone's head off. Good thing I have a giant sword for that. Oh my goodness. Alright. They took our gnomes.
I am honored.
The gnome explosive squad we requested from Tinkertown arrived last week. just in time to face an assault by the Horde. We lost a lot of soldiers that day. Most of the gnome team was taken as well. Now we're neck deep in Horde. Silverwind's refuge has been lost, and we're down a dozen gnomes. I'm begging you for your help here. Me and Delora, travel east to Silverwind's refuge and look for any gnome survivors. They were all carted off by a big, merciless orc named Thundrak. Find him and you'll find our gnomes.
Good luck, friend.
Okay, so we got quite a few quests in the same area, it sounds like. Yeah, which is where that bomb quest is. So we'll be picking that one up too. So I guess what we should do is probably those. And then the lake and the Dark-Tall Rod. Just kind of like complete all these quests and then we can turn on a bunch of them. Since we're quest stacking now. Allergies are kicking in. I wonder if we're gonna have another storm. That usually happens. Like I need any more issues with my throats. I already have enough issues as it is. Singus? There's just a random druid bear here. Is this isn't PvP. Okay. Oh, there's Thundrak right there. Well, hello. Oh, that guy has got... Oh, look at that. That guy's got, like, tattoos on him. Yippee, we're saved. Thank you, stranger. We're free. Painmaster Thundrak said, pain is all that you will find here, Night Elf. He also said before that, toss your refuse and fecal matter in the back so these gnomes have some company. Oh my god. Well, that's taken care of. That was pretty easy. That's because I can one-shot things now. Let's mine this and then we can go deeper in to get filthy goblin technology. There's that bomb thing in something... Oh, Splitter's head. Okay, so Splitter is here. I'm assuming we're fighting goblins for this others? Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, let's go up. Actually, no. Let's... Instead of using our flying mount in order to get up there, let's just go up there the normal way. Alright. Because we do need to take out a lot of these goblins for this other quest. So, how do I get up here? That person was stuck inside. You're welcome. How do... Oh, this. There we go. Hello, buddy. Let me lop off your head for a second. Alright, what does this say? They set them up... They set them up the bomb. That's a meme of some sort. I don't remember where it came from. This is clearly the biggest explosive that you've ever laid eyes upon. What in the world could the goblins be thinking about bombing with such a monstrosity? To your eye, the thing looks like it's almost complete. The goblins appear to have built it well. It looks as if it's impervious to any damage that you could do to it, and certainly too big for you to carry out of here. You'd better report the bomb to Hunter's Jalen at Stardust Spire to the southwest. Okay, we shall do that. But we need more goblins. There's another goblin stuck in there. So we need how many more? We need... Oh, these aren't dropping very quickly, are they? We need 6 more. 5 more. Wait, I can't... Foreman Jinx. Oh, it must be maybe a Horde quest. I'm sure this area is got the opposite of trying to fight the Alliance, the Night Elves. Quest. I wonder if you get like something for that bomb too, like on Horde side. That'd be interesting to kind of compare when we do this again with Horde. What's like if it kind of what am I trying to say? If there's like the other side of the quest, what the Horde are doing, that sort of thing. Is that really the only area I have? Oh, okay, they're respawning. Is this one? This is one. And did not drop what I needed. Of course. There we go. Just 2 more. 1 more. Which one's gonna drop it for me? Not you. There we go. Okay, now let us go deal with the elementals over at the lake, since we're over here. Including Tidris. Do I need to do anything special, or will she pop out of the... Or... I'm assuming she, considering the rest. Okay, yeah. I don't need to do anything special there. So... I guess we'll just run around taking out those people. Okay, so now that I understand what my add-on is saying, it looks like you need elemental water to craft another cloak. If you're a crafter, that is. I don't want to go in the water. Do I have to? I do. Okay. Which is the reason why I try to sell, like, the old world stuff, because there are people who like transmog, like, collecting. So that's the reason why I try to sell some stuff, which I do need to go to an auction house soon and sell some more things, see how much money we can get from all the stuff that we've been packing. Yeah, we're getting close to needing to do that soon. Oh, there's someone. There's a few more people up. Oh no, that's Hydrus. They're not going to count. No. Hydrus is back. Okay, so that is now turned into a horde town up there. Just highlighted one of the NPCs. That used to be Alliance, or yeah, that's what was Classic. In Classic, that used to be an Alliance area questing zone. Just one more. There we go. Also, did I buy what I wanted? I didn't. Okay, I need to also get the Walker water thing in case we do decide to use a ground mount. Just in case. Okay, so Dartle's rod is up here. Oh, quite literally, you just run up to this guy. Obviously as a Furbolg. I kind of want to go... Let's go to the bottom of the path and see where this... what it looks like if you weren't in your flying mount. How would you... Okay, so there's like an entrance here. Holy shit! You scared the hell out of me. Apparently there's hiding spiders in this area. Okay, so you can go in from that way and you can go in from this way. Oh, there's a guard. Blood to camp. Interesting. Hold on, I'm looking in to see if there's anything. Okay, where is that? There it is. Oh, these people see right through it. Okay. So it's just this guy that you can talk to. The other ones are corrupted. That's right, they did say that. It doesn't work for uncorrupted Furbolg. You just come up here and I guess talk to him. Do you not have a bridge to cross here, buddy? Oh, was this meant to be the bridge? Maybe that was meant to be the bridge. Okay, hold on. I need a drink of water before we continue. Okay, we are back, so let us talk. Nartle's Rod. Yes, yes, you appear as one of my kind, but I care not what you truly are if you can help the Furbolg. The Night Elves and now the Orcs have visited many atrocities upon my people. Corruption runs through our veins, corruption brought down upon us by the prideful Night Elves and the warlike Orcs. They are the ones who did this to our people. They are the ones I blame for being cast out of my tribe. At night, I can still see the campfires burning in the darkness. So we're to blame? King of the Foul-Wield. I care little for who you are, Night Elf. What I do care about is the salvation of the Furbolg. Take this Bloodtooth tribe banner a short ways northeast into Greenpaw Village, and place it upon the totem mound. They will consider this an act of aggression and try to destroy the banner. Hold your ground until their chief, Murgat, appears to save face for the tribe, then kill the traitor. Govern your strength wisely, friend. You're in for a long fight. Okay. Oops. I didn't go for the makeshift bridge. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a makeshift bridge. Actually, maybe not. Can't really run on it very well. You'd have to like hop. Yeah. You just have to swim across, I guess. I keep losing my... What? A Furbolg with a giant weapon. I keep losing my headset. Okay. So I say let's do this one next. We got an awful lot to turn in here, but let's do this one next. I do have to go soon. I was not expecting to AFK as many times as I had. Because every single time I went to get a drink of water, I had to go do something else. Very busy, but I am trying to record at least a little something to give you while being busy. So... But we have enough time to at least do this one and maybe read and turn in the other quest and I guess see from there if we have enough time to move forward, move onward. There's like a lot of Furbolgs here, okay. So we dropped the banner. Oh, hello. Oh, we're being... Oh, corrupted strength. Okay. So we'll just have to wait for these guys to show up. One-shot them and move on to the next one. I'm assuming they just show up when you defeat one. They don't just... Let's see, let's let this one stick for a minute. Oh, there's a rare over there. Okay, yeah. So you gotta defeat one for another one to show up. Where's your chief? How many piles of bodies are we gonna have to put on this hill? Wow. How many bodies is that so far? There's your chief. You are little gnats of the foul wield. Die. No, you cannot be stronger than the foul wield. No! So he was holding on to something. Which we can't seem to loot. Interesting. What is this supposed to be? Just a corrupted thing? So I think the Furbolgs are just being handed, because as we learned in the other quests, Furbolgs like collecting things. So if they're handed something corrupted, obviously they're going to get corrupted by it because they don't know any better. Let's take out this rare. You can come with me, that's fine. Okay. So what did he drop? Just a mail piece. Okay. Alright, what is the next part of this quest? Do we just go turn it in? We do. Alright, let's go turn it in. I was pausing to see if there was another rare over here, but clearly they wouldn't have a rare back-to-back in the same area. Do we have to get Dalton's Rod again? Yeah, we do. Okay. Or Dartle's Rod? I don't know how to say that. Good. Murgut sold his own tribe out to the Horde, allying with them when they took your precious Silverwind refuge in order to save his people. He sold them into slavery or worse, and now he has gotten what he deserved. Let us speak now of a different traitor, one whom I believe has something that will make that rod of yours even more powerful. And then we have these, which neither of these are helpful to us, so. A new adornment. I'm certain that the long-dead wizard Dartle intended to use his rod to subjugate and destroy us just as the night elves and orcs have, but I think now will puts that thing to an unintended use. Ran Bloodtooth, okay, is the king of all in the Ashenvale Furbolg. His tribe, the Bloodtooth, are the most powerful and keep themselves secluded in a camp just to the east. Kill them all and bring back his skull. Let us see if we can put it to good use. You know, see, you sit here saying that the orcs and the night elves or whatever are corrupting your people and everything else, and you're over here wanting me to kill every single chief. Now you want me to kill them all? You want me to kill them all? Okay, the quest literally doesn't say to kill any more, just the guy up here. But still, that's wild. So this guy's like the king of all the tribes in Ashenvale? Huh. He's a big guy. Alright, we got the skull now. Let's go back. Obviously, if you were actually of level, you would have to fight your way all the way up that pathway. But we are flying and doing the quests for the storylines, so we're being quick. Oh. I can talk to him without the rod now? Have you slain Ran yet, my friend? We must have his skull if you're to deliver my people from bondage. You have done well, my friends. Now quickly, hand me Ran's skull. While his essence yet taints it, we shall fashion it upon Darl's rod, giving you the power to influence my brethren and deliver them from evil. Now, take the rod, and while using this power, speak with my brother, Ora Wynn. Ora is amongst the other Furbolg that the orcs have captured, and have penned in the giant cage on the north side of Silverwind's refuge. The rod will allow you to convince Oda and the other Furbolg to rise up and attack the Horde. Then you may go wherever your path leads you. Just know that you have found a new friend for for that which you have done. Okay, so all these other people kind of sold out, is basically what he's saying. All become corrupted, going to where that corruption leads, so on and so forth. So we're just trying to free the Furbolgs here. Okay. So let's go do that then. I had to get a drink of water, and there's a tin vein. Let's get that. Looks like we are... Our mining is good. Looks like we're about to level 2. That's crazy. So we're still getting, like, experience for turning in these quests. We're just not getting experience when we fight things. True power... Wait, where is this at? Where is this supposed to be at? The true power... I'm assuming it's here. It's just not showing you. Did he say they were caged here? That's not it. Those are all PvP. This is quite literally a town. Where are they caged at? Those are wagons. Why is this? Did I not read this? Why am I not retaining north side of Silverwind Refuge? Okay. Oh. Maybe this? Yeah, captured Furbolg. How do I just kill this guy? How do I free you guys? Oh, Oda. You call yourself Neandalora? That is a strange name for a Furbolg. You're not from Ashenvale. That's not important right now, Odawin. Listen to me, you must rise up against the orcs. Odawin's eyes, already dull from his enslavement, glaze over even more at your suggestion. You feel the power of Dartle's rod begin to course through you and reach out to touch the Furbolg. Rise up? Yes, rise up. Tell your fellow Furbolg to break out of this cage and to slay the Horde. The power of the rod compels you. There they go. A strange light ignites in Odawin's eyes as he stands up straight, roaring at the heavens. Yes, we will rise up and destroy our jailers. Here we go. Nice. Okay. So now we can turn this in over here to rain, and then turn in those other quests all the way down in wherever this place is. Silver something. I don't remember the name of it now. So now the Furbolg are fighting the Horde. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to wrap up soon, so let's turn in this quest. If there's another quest we need to pick up from her, that's fine. We can do it next time. And then... I didn't mean to select him. And then we'll turn in the other quests and call it there. Okay.
How may I help?
Your turn, Neandalora. What's that affixed to the top of the rod? A skull? Yep.
What brings you here?
So use the skull of the Furbolg King to modify the power of Dartle's rod. You then use that power to convince the captured Furbolg to rise up and attack the Horde at Silverwind Refuge. I am more than pleased and impressed with your ability, Neandalora. The Sentinels cannot thank you enough. It should be a simple matter for us to sweep away the orcs and retake the refuge now. Toronis would be proud. You have my deepest respect. So what I'm gathering is, which I misunderstood,
Be careful.
is this was, and we just leveled. This quest chain that I thought was about the daughter that was sickly was actually about trying to figure out a way to get a leg up on the Horde. Got it. Understood. No. Wait. One armor, one strength, and one stamina, and losing crit strike. Then I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, let's see. Spell reflection. Raise your weapon, reflecting the first spell cast on you and reducing magic damage you take by 20% for 5 seconds. Obviously, none of this is going to matter at all, but sounds like a useful thing, so we're just going to grab it. This is a makeup, or this is for us for later in the future. Let's see. Spell reflection. Maybe we should put it here. Kind of shift these over. Right? Because this die by the sword increases your parry chance. Rallying cry. All party and raid. Temporary and maximum health. I forgot my buff again. Not that it matters. Yeah, and then this removes immunity, yeah, and granting immunity to fear, sap, and some okay. So these are all like my mitigation things, which I feel like I kind of need to shuffle these around a little bit. I'll leave it alone for now. It's not like I utilize them right now. If I need to shuffle them around, I'll shuffle them around later. Anyways. Okay, let's go turn in the millions of quests we just finished. There we go. Now then. Slam our face in some trees on our way through. Does this place have like a rare of any kind? There's like a center area here. There's like sparkly bushes around here. Surely we're gonna have a quest for over here of some kind at some point. Anyways. Okay. Gnomes first.
Pleased to meet you.
The junk, do you have it? Yes.
Salutations!
Ah, the junk has arrived. This is the last piece of the puzzle. Now to set it up. Stand by, me and Laura. We just got some reputation. We got honored with Normagun. Well, I guess I think once we turn in these other quests, we'll get another quest from him.
I am honored.
Retaking Mistral
Hello.
Lake. Well done, Yandalora. With the befouled elemental numbers thinned and Tidris put back into the lake, we should be able to launch a counteroffense on Silverwind's refuge. The sentinel frowns a bit, concern washing over her face. Just as soon as we're done with defending the spire. Sorry, I got distracted by something in the middle
Goddess
of reading
watch
that.
over you.
Sorry, my husband's picking up something for dinner on the way back home. That's the reason why I need to wrap up around this time every single time. Because things are about to get loud soon, so not very good for recording. Anyways, we're picking up dinner today, so I had to answer what my order was going to be. Anyways, let's continue.
Ishnu Allah.
Oh, Jesus, we got 3 here.
How may I help?
Did you shut the disgusting wart-ridden goblin up for good? Yep, here's the head. All it says is gross.
What brings you here?
That's better. Without him, their technicians are sure to fall back to their normal laziness, which should result in fewer bombs and more accidents.
Be careful.
So I have a question. What do you do with the head after showing the proof that he's gone? Like, do you just shove it on a pike somewhere? Do you just toss it out? What do you do with this thing? Anyways, they took our
Ishnu
gnomes.
Allah.
Thank you, Neandalora. Grim news you bring of the rest of the gnome team, but at least you managed to save a few. For that, I am grateful.
Good luck, friend.
And then the bomb that we
I am honored.
found. They what? It's how big? I have a very bad feeling about this, Neandalora. Yeah, me too.
Goddess watch over you.
Start a sentinel. Huntress, there. What is that? Oh. There it is. Is that it over there, Neandalora? This land is doomed if the Horde managed to set this off. Yeah. Shouldn't we do something about it?
Hello. How may I help?
Like, I don't... Oh, there's another quest. I was about to say, I don't have any other quests for
Pleased
here.
to meet you.
So these night elves send out a desperate call for help to us. Goes something like this. Numbus changes the pitch of his voice to sound like a woman. Please come help us. The big mean horde has goblins. Oh, we can't handle goblins. They pull out our hair and make us cry. Right, anyways. So here we are. The first thing I did was upgrade their aerial defenses with some of my new sniper guns. Problem is, they don't use guns. Do yourself a favor and lend them a hand. Find them south of here.
Alrighty then.
I'm also a night elf, so ah, goodness. Okay. We might as well do that one since we're here. And then we'll wrap up. What do we gotta do here? How do you get up here? The actual quest. Oh, okay. Instead of flying in, you come in from this pathway. Got it. Got it. Got it. Now then.
Can I assist you?
Kaylin sighs. You use guns just fine, friend. Cannons, on the other hand, I take issue with. Okay. Okay.
Ishnu, der Diab.
The skies are swarming with heavy armored orcs on the backs of each more heavily armored wind riders. Our best effort to bring them down has thus far proven fruitless. Our arrows usually just bounce off of those foul creatures. If we do happen to take one down, the orcs deploy their goblin parachute and safely land on the ground below. I need you to use Nomus's sniper cannons and blow up the Warsong Wind Riders, and then blow up the parachuting orcs. The only way down is in a body bag.
Ashenvale.
And then before we even start with the whole shooting of things, we get a whisper from Kaylin saying, "Nice shooting, the sniper cannon is a miraculous wonder." We haven't even started, dude. Alright. So they're flying around like crazy. So it's gonna be a little difficult. I'm not the best aim here. Maybe I'm better aim than I thought. Oh, nope. They juked me. There we go. Okay. This isn't... Can you scroll? Oh, wait. Whew. So you can't scroll with this. I guess it just lands on... You can't go... Okay, you can't point down. And you can't move very far. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we probably need to focus in this area then. Oh. So they say that when they finally get the armored wind riders, when they finally shoot them and they deploy the parachutes, why don't they just use... Now he says nice shooting. Yeah, that's the more proper time to say that. Anyways, why don't they just use their arrows to blow a hole through the parachute, tear a hole in it, then they just like spin like crazy in the air. All the way down. But anyways.
How may I help?
Excellent work, Neandalora. The gnome technology, while somewhat obnoxious, is highly effective. You should now have a clear path to Windshire Hold.
Hello.
Huntress Jalen will be pleased to know that the way to Windshire Hold is now clear. Please return to Stardust Spire and inform her of your success. She will most assuredly have more work for you now that our path is clear. Thank you and good luck.
Farewell.
Yeah, but what about the giant bomb that floated over here? Like, what about that thing? Shouldn't we be more worried about that? I thought we were coming to, like, shoot that down.
Ishnu Allah, what brings you here?
With the airway clear, our hippogriffs will be able to move to Stonetalon freely. Well done, Yandalora. Now, on to more pressing matters. What you witnessed at True Shot Point was a small sampling of the decimation left in the wake of Hellscream's legacy. As War Chief of the Horde, Hellscream has declared Kalandor as the Horde's sovereign territory. All that would oppose the Horde are destroyed. We are Kalandor's last line of defense. Should we fall, Kalandor will also fall. The Horde must be stopped.
How may I help?
Enter Stonetalon Mountains through Talon Deep Pass and head towards the smoldering trees. Seek out the Kromgar incinerators that are destroying the forest and slay as many as you can. Be warned, the incinerators are powerful orcs. Attacking them through conventional means will likely result in your death. Destroy oil canisters on their backs and they will be devoured by flame. Report to Sentinel Heliana? There we go. Heliana, maybe, I don't know if that's actually how you say her name. At Windshire Mine, should you succeed, she will have your new orders.
Farewell.
Okay, so we're going to be blowing up canisters and setting orcs on fire in Stonetalon, but that is in Stonetalon. We still have things to do around here. So. Also, again, oh, here's another quest.
Greetings.
Field test gnome recorder. The gnome recorder is complete. Now we must test it. Venture to Stonetalon Mountains to the southeast and walk down the Talon Deep Pass until you reach a filthy goblin drill machine. I will activate the gnome recorder when you reach your destination.
Right.
Okay, like, is no one gonna give me a quest to deal with that bomb? We just watched it fly off and that was it. Okay, interesting. Alright. Well, we're not going to do Stonetalon Mountains yet, so that can all wait. What we're going to do is we're going to fly over here. We're not going to pick up this quest, we're just going to fly over here because this is what going to be what our next thing is report from the northern front. We might as well grab some ore along the way. I'm likely at the end of this session just going to immediately go to the city and buy what I wanted to buy, which is the water walking for my ground mount, or for my mounts in general, and sell some things, but obviously this is where we'll end up when the next session will end up here. So there he is. We made friends with him. The troll guy. Where is these people at? Huh. Little ruins area here. There's a bridge here that you can go over. I love these bridges. There's two of them. Okay, back to what we were doing. I like these little hidey hole, hollowed out places too. Here we go. Silverwing Grove. I almost said grove. Do I have this Flight path? Is there a flight path here? Is there not flight up? There's probably not a flight path here. I don't see one. Oh. Interesting. Oh, it's Warsong. Okay, I was about to say, why is that a thing? It's because this is the front of the PvP area.
Hello.
Which means this person has got... Apparently I have marks of honor. Do I? Anyways, it means this person's got things that you can buy with marks of honor. I do have marks of honor. Interesting. Huh. Oh. You can also buy these, which I have not collected the appearances of these things. Not that, I mean, those black ones are nice. Well, let's get them. Might as well, right? Because we're wrapping up. Anyways. I won't use my mark of honor. I don't know what I'm saving those marks of honor for. I rarely do PvP, to be honest. Anyways, that is it for this episode. We will we will continue from here. Talk to this person next episode. So until then, I hope you're still enjoying this. I know I'm like one-shotting things and just going from quest to quest quickly now. But hopefully you're still enjoying this. We're still focused on the storyline and not really to level. But we did surprisingly level today, which was crazy to see. But anyways, that is it. Oh my god. That is it for this session. Until next time, bye bye souls.